Let's see. Cover design by Peter Papayanakis. Wow, great job, Peter. So I just finished my history essay. I got my grandparents to do a little bit of, I forget what it's called, but it's like, you read it and, make little suggestions for things that need to be, correct, like little words that don't really fit in with the sentence well or seem a little unprofessional, and just make it a little nicer and get a little bit better of a mark. But here it is, the 1980s, 1990s essay. It is quite a bit. All these pages, they're not all the essay, they're just stuff like bibliography, research papers, essay organizers, stuff like that. Research organizer, essay organizer, stuff like that. So yeah, I just finished that. That took me about 3 hours to do a little finishing up on some research, organizing or doing the essay organizer, then actually writing the essay, and then doing the bibliography. That took me just about 3 hours, so it wasn't too bad. I mean, there's other stuff I would have wanted to do during those 3 hours, but school comes first, and probably one day I'll look back on this vlog and I'll probably think to myself, "Wow, I'm glad I did that, and I got a good mark on it, and it helped me propel through my future." And that's probably the wrong word to use because that doesn't make sense. But it helps me, get a good education and get a good job in the future, and be successful. And it's like it's better than failing in the class than having to take summer school for it, or having to force move in with my mom. Kidding, I love you, mom. Um, yeah, and it also feels good to finish an essay. It's not that long of an essay. I mean, it's only like a 1 page essay. It's a 9 paragraph essay, so it's not horribly bad, but it still feels good to finish it. It still feels good to, like, that feeling when you finally accomplish something after you've been working on it for so long. It's like that feeling that I get. That's the feeling I get when I finish an essay, and it feels good. And also, it's Sunday and it's due tomorrow, so I know, last day procrastination, whatever. But it's still, that means for the rest of today, I can sit back and relax, and not have to worry about it, and not have to worry about, you know, getting a zero on it. Which, if you guys probably don't know. I don't think I've ever told you guys before, but I have a little bit of a laziness issue when it comes to schoolwork, and in my past with high school, I've had some problems with handing in assignments and projects and homework, which has affected my mark. It's never, but I don't think I ever really tried to fix it until now, because I don't think it really affected my mark that badly until now. Um, Throughout my grade 9 year, my freshman year for you Americans, um, the worst mark that I got was 50, which is barely a pass here in Canada. You need 50% or higher to pass the class. I don't know in all American states, but I do know in some American states, because I have some American friends who tell me that where they are, you need 70% to pass. I think that's a little ridiculous, first of all, but no wonder most American kids fail. I'm just kidding. I don't actually know what the passing rate for America is, but yeah, you need 50% to pass a class here in Canada, and so I passed all my classes in grade 9, so I got my 8 credits for that year, and no problem. But it's we're nearing the end of the first semester of the grade 10 year, and really earlier on, I think in like November-ish, we got our midterm report cards, which my mark for history wasn't that good. In fact, it was actually 35%, which it really just turned on a light bulb in my head. I realized that I have to make a change in my life. And so I did. And my mark before the Christmas break, I pulled it all the way up to a 49%, which my history teacher actually said that I've been doing so well over the past month that she actually took off one of my zeros, and that bumped up my mark to a 55%. So I was actually really happy. I probably actually told you guys. I don't know. I feel like I would have vlogged this because I got, like, the day I actually got my mark was the first day back to school after the Christmas break, which was a day that I did a vlog on because I missed the last day of school before the Christmas break because, it's the last day, nobody ever goes, so whatever. But I don't know. I'll have to look back on that day and see if I told you guys that. But I was really happy to have my mark now in the passing, and really ever since then I've been working to get my projects done. I haven't got a zero on any project since then. I really it's not like I don't really know what to say, but it's just feels good for once to, get something really big done, and I don't it it feels good. I've been meaning to for a while now, and that was to restart the website development series and maybe start some other tutorials. Although I don't really know what kind of tutorials I should make. By tutorials I mean like programming tutorials or something computer related, because it makes my life easier to do that. I mean, I guess I could try anything, right? Um, be experimental and have fun with making videos. Uh, but I know the comment section on my vlogs isn't the most lively thing in the world, but you know, it'd be nice if I could get maybe one or two comments on maybe a suggestion that of what kind of tutorials I should make, if any. So, but yeah, I'm gonna sit down in my chair there and make a tutorial on how to make a website. How exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. It's Sunday, so tomorrow I do have school, and you can see how boring my life is on the weekends when I don't have school. Like, I'm just in this bedroom for every single scene, and it's the only place I vlog from because that's the only place I ever am. I need a friend. But yes, tomorrow, school. That is actually a good and bad thing at the same time. It's bad because, one, I have to get up early and I have to go back to school, and I fucking. Like, if school was just a little bit later in the day, I don't care if school ends later, but as long as school starts later, like if school starts at noon and ends at 6, I'm completely fine with that. I can get down with that. It's just something about my body though. It will not go to bed earlier than midnight. It will not sleep earlier than midnight. It doesn't matter what day, it doesn't matter how long I've been trying to do it, but it will not fall asleep before midnight. Or It's more just that I will not try to fall asleep till midnight. It's just something about my mental state that I will not fall asleep up until at least midnight. Uh so if I fell asleep at midnight and then got up at 11, that's like 11 hours of sleep. Like I, I would so like not be tired for school. And I would actually be a lot more enthusiastic about school. I wouldn't be too enthusiastic because it's still school, but I wouldn't dread it. I wouldn't like absolutely hate it. I only absolutely hate it because I'm just so tired. I only get 6 hours of sleep before school, and it's just I don't enjoy it. I can't do that. It just I'll have to read what it says on that screen later. uh, but yeah, I just only if school started later in the day, I just enjoy it a lot more. But it's also a good thing in a way because you guys get to see lunchtime with Derek. Because if you didn't know his name's Derek, and I don't care if he cares or not, whether I say his name or not. His name's Derek. Okay. So yeah, I'm naming that segment lunchtime with Derek. Well, school with Derek, really, morning, after school. It doesn't matter. It's still at school. I mean, Derek is like the only person I ever talked to besides, well, Derek and Luke and Tyler and Cole. But Derek's the person. It didn't stop recording. Yay. But Derek's the only person I ever eat lunch with. So I need a girlfriend. I forgot to say stay classy, everyone. Stay classy, everyone.